Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. Today we have a quarter hunt. I tried to get all customer wrapped rolls, and I did except for just these two here. I didn't realize how difficult it was to try to even just get a box filled of customer wrap rolls. I went to banks saying, "Oh, I'll give you two, I'll give you 4 rolls. I can give you 8 rolls." It took me forever to do this. But I do have these 4 rolls up here. These 2 here are light. This one here might have an extra quarter or something. This one may have a few extra quarters. I did check the enders on this one. I didn't see any silver, but there might be something on the inside. I'm not sure. I'm going to do that one last. These 4 rolls I'll do last. I think these are just short quarters. But I'm going to take this box and move it down to the floor. I'll hunt this box first, go through the first 5 rolls, bring you in with any finds like normal. We'll be looking for low mintage, silver, W's, errors, varieties, foreigns, anything out of the ordinary. All right, let's get into it. I'll bring you back after the first 5 rolls. First 5 rolls hunted. We have 2 nice Philadelphia American Samoas, a really nice 2010 Mount Hood, which has low mintage. That's out of Denver. And a Kanaka Ole with the die chip in the K, and there's actually some in the D right there. All right, let's get into the next 5 rolls. Bring you in with the finds. I'm on roll number 9, going through my coins, and we have a proof. 1977 proof S-mint. I mean, it's rough, but we still have a proof. All right, we finish out this this roll and the last roll. I'll bring you back in with the finds. Rolls 6 through 10. We have our first foreign Canadian from 1978, which actually is in decent shape for being a 1978. We have 2 Kanaka Oles. We have a really nice Philly minted Weir Farm. Is that a Weir Farm? Weir Farm. A nice Harper's Ferry with some doubling, DDR. You can see the window here, 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 and here. This one's in good condition. Not a lot of scratches on here at all. This is like it just came out of a roll. Well, it did come out of a roll, but got a little nick there. But all in all, that's a nice shaped coin. We have Bessie Coleman with the incused initials. Can't really see it. Why is that? There we go. The E and the C. And then we have our proof. 1977 S. All right, let's get through 11 and through 15. I'll bring you in with the finds. We're on roll number 11, and we got a W, obverse facing. So I don't know what this one is. So let's find out together. War in the Pacific. That one's actually in decent shape for a 2019. Look at that. All right, let me finish out this roll. Keep going. Bring you back in on the next find or at the end of these 5 rolls. Rolls 11 through 15. We have 3 bicentennials, 2 Denver, 1 Philly, a couple Kanaka Oles. This Vicksburg, look at this thing. This thing is gorgeous. I have an Arizona with the die chips just above the 2 and the 8. And then our W, War in the Pacific. Awesome. All right, let's get into 16 through 20. Bring it back with the finds. 16 through 20 gives us 3 2009s and one more Bicentennial Denver, not the DDO. Let's get through 21 through 25, bring in with the finds. Rolls 21 through 25, we have another 3 Bicentennials. This time it's 2 out of Philly and 1 out of Denver. 2009 American Samoa, 2012 Acadia, and then I have 2 more Harper's Ferries, and I will put those, under the scope here real quick. You can see the doubling on that one, and on that one. All right, let's get through 26 through 30, bring you back with the finds. Rolls 26 through 30. We have another foreign, Canadian out of 2009. We have another Bicentennial out of Philly, Virgin Islands 2009, low mintage. DC 2009, low mintage. We have another Harper's Ferry with DDO in the window. I haven't seen that one in quite some time. Another one that's in good shape. And Bessie Coleman with die chip on the bottom wing. For those of you who don't know, right here. Okay, let's get into rolls 31 through 35. I'll be back with the finds. Rolls 31 through 35. We have a Puerto Rico 2009 out of Denver, 2010 Grand Canyon out of Philly, Hawaii Volcanoes out of Philly, and then I have a Homestead here. If I put it under the scope, you can see we have a DDR with doubling on the pump handle here. That's really cool. I love finding these ones because I don't find them that often. So I'll hold this one aside. Let's get through 36 through 40, bring you in with the finds. Rolls 36 through 40, we have 3 more Bicentennials, all Philly this time. 2009 Virgin Islands, Philly. 2012 Volcanoes, Philly. I did get a dime in a roll, and that roll did have $10 worth of quarters in it. We have an In God We Rust. You can see here the I is almost missing, the O is weak, the T is almost missing. So that's a find. And then Let's Look Brad. Check it out, buddy. I found the phantom finger again. Right here. So you would normally see creasing in here, and that is missing. So it looks like it was an over abraded die or an over polished die. So that's a find. I'm glad I found that again. We'll pull that aside. Let's get into rolls 41 through 45. I'll bring you back with the finds. Rolls 41 through 45 give us a couple of low mintages. DC out of Philly, Gettysburg out of Denver, Northern Mariana Islands out of Philly. I have this really nice 1994. I have a nickel. I was shorted 20 cents this time. We have a Kanaka Ole with some die chipping. That's a pretty good one in the K and the A. And then we have a little die chip above the goggles and Tuskegee Airmen. All right, let's get through rolls 46 through 50, bring you back with the finds. All right, the first 50 rolls have been hunted. I didn't find anything in those 5. So let me get the other box up here, bring it back in a second. All right, so I have 17 rolls left. I'm gonna go 4, 4, 5, and then I'll do those 4. Bring it back in after the first 4. Rolls 51 through 54. We have a bicentennial. We have a decent 1983 out of Philly. And a Yellowstone 2010 lower mintage. Try to find the nicer 1983s because they didn't make them for circulation. I'm sorry, they didn't make them in mint sets, so it's hard for you to find a nice 1983 in good shape. So keep your eyes out for 83s and 82s. If you find one in nice shape, you should probably hold it aside. All right, let's get into the next 4 rolls. I'll bring you in with the finds. Rolls 55 through 58, and we have a couple more lower mintage. We have a 2011 Glacier out of Philly and a 2011 Vicksburg out of Denver. Let's get through the next 4. Actually, this is going to be 5 rolls, and I'll bring you in with the finds. All right, those 5 rolls were hunted. We have 2009 DC out of Philly, 2009 DC out of Philly, 2011 Chickasaw out of Philly, another Chickasaw also out of, I can't tell, Philly, Hawaii Volcanoes out of Philly, and a White Mountain out of Philly. And I just held this main aside just because it was really nice. I had 2 bicentennials, 1 Denver, 1 Philly. And under the scope I have a Homestead. This one was kind of cool because it was a lot of things going on here. So we have almost snow on the roof. If this was a big die chip or little die chips, they call that snow on the roof. So you can see it starting over here. We have a die chip right in here. We have a double die in the window right here. And then the start of a leaky bucket right in here. I didn't see if there's usually like in the corn stalk, some die chips. There's a little one right there. There's a little one. All right. So I'm going to get into these next 4 rolls. I'm going to start with the 216, then go to 221, then 334, and 244. So let me put these aside here, and I'll get into the 216. All right, a roll weighed 216.1, had $9.50 in it. So let me hunt this, and I'll get into the next roll. All right, the roll weighing 221.9 had $9.75 in it. Let me hunt this one. I'll bring it back if there's any finds. Okay, the roll weighing 233.4 had $10.25 in it. So let me get through this. I'll bring you in if there's any finds. All right, that roll gave us 1 2009 DC out of Philly. Last roll coming up. All right, that roll had 1075. So it looks like whoever packaged these up made a mistake. This one roll was over 50, the other one was minus 50. One roll was under 75, this one's over 75. So let me get through this. I'll bring you in if there's any finds. All right, those final 17 rolls have been hunted. That last roll gave us nothing. So let me set everything up for the final wrap up. I'll bring you right back. All right, everybody. These are our finds from that quarter hunt. And there's quite a few. So you can see over here we have all of our bicentennials. There's a lot. I don't even know how many, I didn't count them all. We have our robbery coins, 1999 nickel, and a 96 Philly dime. If it was a W, that would have been awesome. We have our foreigns, 2 Canadians, all of our 09s, and 1 Denver of the DC. But we found quite a few 09s. Our nicer lower mintage coins, Vicksburg, I got a couple of those. Those were nice. A couple of the Chickasaws. The Glacier was nice. A couple of Volcanoes. This Acadia was really nice. White Mountains. A few more nicer shaped coins. The 94. The 83. Another Maine. A few of the Kanaka Oles. Weir Farm. Mount Hood. A couple of the American Samoas. Down here were our errors. We had this snow on the roof, leaky bucket, little die chip at the very top window there by the roof line. This one here with the extra pump handle, die chip on the goggle, die chips in Kanaka Ole. In God We Rust, I thought. No, what's this one? I don't remember. Yeah, that was an In God We Rust. It doesn't look that good here though. Yeah, the T is thin. One of these was the extra initial, which I think is this one. This one here I think has a die chip on the lower wing. And this one had the die chip on the 2 and the 0, the second 0 of 2008. Down here we have our Hopper's Ferry errors, all different window errors there. And then our finds of the hunt, I got my Phantom finger back. We have a 1977 S proof, great year by the way. And our W 2019 War in the Pacific, awesome. All right, there's our hunt. Lots of coins. If you enjoyed this hunt and you'd like to see others like it, I'd ask that you please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. And please hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. See you on the next one.